The dynamics between me and my friends is usually that, like, someone said earlier, tall person energy. It's that. They're like, hey, you know, I want some advice on this thing. I was thinking about this. How do I do this? And they're asking me, right? I'm that friend. So for me to stand next to them and be like, so I think you should... It's not right. It's not right. And I don't like it. So I just stare at them and I straight on and talk to them. And if I look over and I see like your shoulder, their shoulder's like right in front of me, I just talk to their shoulder. Don't care. You have someone crouch to talk to you? No, I think people can tell just when they talk to me that maybe they shouldn't do that, so they don't try. I don't know. And this is funny because other short friends have had this issue where they're like, oh, people like talk to me like I'm younger, or they like crouch and they do a little thing, or a lot of friends like have people try to pick them up like randomly because they're small, and I'm like, I don't really experience that much. Maybe the energy you exude is weak. Have you considered that? I said it to one of my friends. I was like, have you considered that your energy is weak? She got so mad. She's like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? She immediately got emotional. I was like, see, there's your problem. There's your problem. But she does like, how do I say it? Uwu legs. She stands there and like, she always has like a little knee bent in, crossing over the other one. It's like all cute, like, you know, in the middle. And I was like, that's your problem. You stand like that, you know? I just look at you and I'm like, she looks nervous. I had a 4'11" friend who randomly got lifted up by some guy at a bar. We had to berate the creep. Yeah, people do it all the time. Yep. They do it to short people. They think it's like cool, and they don't just think it's okay. They think it's like good to walk up to a small person and just like begin handling them. Whether that's picking them up or like, let's say you're walking and there's something on the ground in front of the person walking next to you, and you want to warn them. You're like, don't step in that dog shit. The thing you should do is say something. Point at him and be like, don't step on that. If it's very sudden, maybe you can put your arm out and they'll walk into your arm. Okay? You don't put one hand on either side of their shoulders and like lift them or like push them around it. You don't do that. Yet people try to do that to people that are smaller. They're like, it's fine. Ew, no. Ew, it's not fine. I hate that. I hate that. Or people grabbing the top of... I saw someone do this to my friend. A dude grabbed the top of her head like a basketball. Okay, just palmed the top of her head and like steered her to the left around a thing. And I was like, what? What? Like, I respect you not picking her up, but like... You do that to babies, okay? I do that to like my little cousin once removed, right? My cousin's kid, who is like 3. I like grab the head and steer them like a joystick, right? That's fine. To an adult woman that you don't know that well, oh my God! When I saw the person do that to my friend, I reached out and slapped his arm, and like it just automatically, I was just like, no, and I just went bam. I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, there's something on the ground. And I was like, have you considered communicating? Have you considered saying words? Because you have a mouth, and your mouth can say words. Have you thought about that? I was so pissed. I'm so pissed. And he apologized. He apologized, like, sorry, I wasn't thinking. And I'm like, okay. Is it more dangerous to do that to a baby? I mean, if you're like squeezing the baby's head, yeah, because their skull isn't formed up the same way. But like, to like a 3-year-old, it's fine. It's almost as bad as short people thinking they can jump on your back. That one pisses me off too. Yeah, when someone's really big and they're like, I will climb you. Ooh, a great example is my cousin. I have this one cousin who's 6'7". Okay, somehow he and I are closely related. He's 6'7". Actually, most of my family members are really tall, like besides me. But he's huge, and he's a big dude too. He's not just tall. He's not that wide. He just has a lot of muscle, so he just looks like he will kill you. You know, he's just scarily like jacked, and people will just like try to jump on him. They'll just try to jump on him. They'll see him and they'll be like, he's huge. And then if there's like some girl nearby and she's had one drink, she's getting a little, you know, white girl wasted, and she's got like a half a drink in her even, she'll be like, I've had half a mimosa, woo! And just try to jump on his back. This shit happens to him all the time. And I'm like, what is going on? Especially